scary movie.
Fuck the prime time, bitch!
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
What's up? Here we are. Press the red button. Is the microphone on? Check, check, check one. What's up, dudes? What's up, ladies? Welcome back to another episode of Pickups here on our YouTube page and or Instagram page, wherever you're watching. We humbly say thank you. That being said, the $1 million question, right? Not the $1 million man, but the $1 million question. Kevin Porter, what did you buy this week? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now, I know every week we come on here and we always say, damn, we bought some cool shit this week. In fact, I don't know if I've ever actually said that on this show. But hey, we're going to make it up as we go. So this week we definitely bought some cool shit. So as you can see from the cover art poster, we went out and bought all 3 of the 4K Ultra HD editions of Child's Play. As you can see, we're going to go through the first one first, obviously. These movies definitely hold a special place in my heart. Me and my sister, when we were kids, man, we totally watched Child's Play and Freddy, dude. Those were the 2 franchises that we watched. I know I've talked about that before on a podcast or maybe even on this video series. I can't necessarily remember when, but yeah, dude. So it was definitely a must-have when they first announced that they were releasing these on 4K. I didn't necessarily pre-order them right off the bat. I know a lot of people got the Scream Factory box set. They included all the posters and the bells and whistles, all the extra cool stuff. But I thought that all I needed was just the movies. I didn't necessarily feel like spending the couple $100 on that. So let's just kind of go through what we got here. Got special features. So on disc 1 here, so it's actually kind of cool. Just real quick, I've never owned this on Blu-ray. This is the first time I'm buying Child's Play even on a Blu-ray disc, let alone a 4K Ultra HD disc. So I just had the standard DVD copies, which I guess technically I do have a digital copy of all 3 of these. Actually, all the Child's Play movies I have on digital. But with that being said, I guess that would be the equivalent of like a Blu-ray quality, I would imagine. I may be wrong in my assessment there. I'm not necessarily well versed in terms of quality and all that stuff. I'm not really that smart. Let's just put it there. I'll put that pen to paper right there. So we'll get into more paper later. Nonetheless, though, as you can kind of see here, they had this is, I guess, the alternate cover art that they had back originally when Scream Factory did release Child's Play on Blu-ray, which was a very hard to find Blu-ray, costing at least a minimum of at least $70, it seemed like, online. But now you can pick it up for a decent price and get the 4K copy along with it here. So as you can kind of read, I'm not going to really go through every single thing that's on there, but obviously you do have a bunch of new features that I guess are brand new to this release. So I'm pretty excited to actually sit down. I did start watching this last night just to kind of get a feel, just for the 4K look, which again, it just looks like Child's Play, but just in really good, awesome condition, more or less. As you can see, this one does have a reverse cover art, so you can get the original theatrical poster right there, which is such a sweet poster. You kind of think about what they released it on VHS when it was on VHS, and it's the doll of Chucky. It's it kind of looked cool, but this to me looks way cool, way more menacing. So I went ahead and flipped it. So obviously the alternative art is the main cover when you first get it, but as you can see here, I'm going to check it out. So we got disc 1, the 4K, along also with your Blu-ray copy, along also with the Blu-ray copy with all the special features. So it's pretty cool, I think, in terms of the cover art for the discs themselves. I don't know, I'm trying to think of anything else really to say on here about this. I mean, I guess that's pretty much, that's Child's Play 1. We'll go ahead and just keep on going down the line. I hate having to put these back. I know I've said that before on these episodes, but yeah, that one went in pretty well. Cover art or cover sleeves can be a bitch sometimes. All right, guys. So we got Child's Play 2. We'll kind of move quick here. So these ones don't have the cool reverse art, which I was actually pretty disappointed on. I'm gonna call out Scream Factory for that. It's we get the reverse art for Child's Play 1, but Child's Play 2 and 3 get totally dicked down, So the whatever, dude, whatever. As you can see, you got some 4K. You got the 4K disc, which this does come with the Blu-ray and the 4K, so there's no special features disc. Again, I do admire the cover art on the actual discs there, especially the one on, I guess, your right, I guess screen right, my left. Dude, Chucky's such a cool character, dude. I mean, like, when you look back in time, I mean, like, obviously, Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger his one-liners are, like, pretty classic, right? Kind of more or less the same right there. So you're not really a lot going into that, into this one here. Not as much as the first one, at least. But I don't know. I think Chucky, and again, I said this before, dude. I think Chucky's just a real funny character, man. His one-liners and his lines just, they always made me laugh as a kid. So they still make me laugh as an adult. All right, so we got the final Child's Play copy right here. So again, not necessarily a lot of people, I think. I don't know, man. It'd be interesting to gauge how many people actually enjoy the sequels comparing to the original. Because, like, as a kid, I enjoyed part 2 and 3. Those were my favorite ones. I mean, part 1 wasn't necessarily my favorite, but as I grew older, the first Child's Play 1, definitely I understand why more people, I would imagine, like that one comparing it to the sequels. But I like to think, though, that parts 2 and 3 do a pretty good job, though. I mean, 3 maybe not as good as 2, but I don't know. As you saw, like, last year during Halloween, just about a year ago, we actually did an episode of Video Rental Chaos on Child's Play 3. So as a kid, man, this was the one me and my sister watched all the time, dude, it feels like. We always rented this one. So, again, this one does hold a special place in my heart in that sense. But, yeah, so it's kind of cool, we totally did an episode on this one. So, yeah, totally go to our the playlist there for Video Rental Chaos if you're on our YouTube page, and you can go ahead and check out that episode. But again, one more look there just so you guys can see that. So again, not doing it up as big as they did on the first one, which again, I really do find that pretty disappointing, honestly. I'm sorry to say it, but like Screen Factory, you kind of fucked up there. And again, I just fucked up this fucking plastic. I hate these fucking cover fucking boxes, dude. They fucking always fuck up, dude. All right, so a couple more things here for this episode. As you saw, also, we did get a VHS copy of Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight, ready for your Dead Time story. So this was a long time coming, dude. So I do have a digital copy of this film, but I've been waiting to pick this up on VHS for quite some time. Typically, you go on eBay and you want a fairly good amount of money for this one. I mean, like $20 or whatever, which that's expensive. I mean, I don't know. To me, $20 is still a lot of money. So, as you can see kind of in the back art here, this is a cool movie. Like I said, I own it on a digital copy. So I actually did just recently watch this within the last 6 months. It was the first time I'd actually watched this since I was a kid. I have Bordello of Blood also on VHS. I don't know if I've ever shown it on here, but I do have a copy of that. So, and that was a copy I picked up at like a random Goodwill. So I barely paid any money for that. Luckily for this, I've been shopping a lot on Etsy. I've been finding random VHS tapes on Etsy. So, like, I actually got a copy of The Hills Have Eyes. Maybe we'll feature that in an upcoming episode. But, like, this dude, like, I found some, like, little store on there, dude, where they're selling, like, pretty much their personal collection, it seems like. And it's not for, like, ridiculous, outrageous prices, you know? So, like, for this, like, it was under $10, dude. A little bit over $10 with, like, shipping and handling and whatnot. So, I can't complain. Definitely cannot complain. But you got the cool Universal sticker there. For this film. So again, I haven't watched this on VHS as of yet, but I totally had forgotten how good of a movie this was. Like, it's such a fun film, dude. So all right, guys, we got a little bit of a surprise on here. I kind of wish I would have like been a little bit more prepared. I would have like shouted out the Etsy stores here, because again, this was off Etsy, and these next two items I found on Etsy as well. We're doing a lot of production work these days with Channel 23 Productions. It's a production group that I'm doing with some buddies of mine. You know, we put out our pilot episode of a show called Channel 23. It's an ode to our old school public access show back in the day. Spin This with Kevin Porter. It's basically an ode to that. So it's just, crappy little sketches or whatever that we come up with. So we did that, and we're actually in the process right now of releasing Night Drive, which is a horror sketch that we shot here about a month ago or so. It's just about ready to come out. So if you're watching my Instagram page, you'll definitely it's not being released on my YouTube page or anything, but I will be promoting it, so you'll definitely be able to check that out. if you're inclined to do so. And we have more projects that we're working on, so I felt that, you know, since we're doing production meetings every single week, I need to get some notebooks, because typically I just take notes on my phone. I mean, it's 21st century, dude. I mean, like, just take notes on your phone. It's not a big deal. But, you know, I kind of want to go old school, so I found this cool little store on Etsy where they're selling, like, little notebooks. But check it out, dude. You can get them, like, freaking, they're like like old school VHS movie cover freaking notebooks, dude. So the only disadvantage, they're not like lined out, which isn't necessarily a big deal. So it's just like kind of like just blank papers and whatnot. So again, like not a lot going on, but dude, isn't that so cool, dude? I mean, it's got the front and the back. Friday the 13th, you know, Jason Takes Manhattan. So they got a bunch of them. Like Return of the Living Dead was on there, Creep Show's on there, like. So it's kind of like, and they're really not that expensive. They're like less than $10, dude, and the shipping was really quick. So next time I do one of these videos, I'm gonna look up their Etsy store, and I'll put it in my show notes. So just be on the lookout for that. So you guys should definitely totally check these people out if you have not. If you're into like horror themed notebooks, go on Etsy and just type in horror notebook, dude. I'm sure you'll find the store on there. So but I did get 2 of them, so I'm gonna start using this. This one is gonna be for, I don't know. I haven't decided which one's which, because like I had this weird dream last night where I was like doing stand-up comedy in front of like a bunch of old people, and I had this like opening line. I was like, haha, reading the room right now, like I'd say the average age in this room is like 85, ha ha ha. And it's like, damn, dude, even in my dreams I'm bombing. So there's that. But yeah, so like again, like getting these in the mail the same day I had that dream, I was kind of like, I had a couple good ideas here that have come out recently in my head of like, you know, stuff I can start developing for stand-up. So I'm not saying I'm getting back into stand-up, but I'm definitely would like to start writing a little bit more. So maybe this one will be my comedy notebook. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan. Obviously, Video Rental Chaos. We did the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, but Secret of the Ooze, obviously. I mean, that's just a cool poster, dude. I don't have this poster on my wall, but I have like actually the original Ninja Turtles poster plus Secret of the Ooze theatrical poster. This is the VHS cover, obviously. The only one that sucks about this one, it doesn't have like the actual back portion of the VHS tape. So that sucks, but at the same time, again, it's Ninja Turtles, dude, so, you know, it's awesome, dude. So again, like just blank pages and whatnot here, but shout out on Etsy, dude, to these to this store here, man. So go search them out, horror notebooks or movie themed notebooks on Etsy, and you'll find the store. So that's all we have this week, dude. So I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in again here for pickups. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. We not just marijuana, but like we have our 1-year anniversary for Video Rental Chaos. It's gonna be coming up in a couple weeks. We premiered. I can't believe it's already been a year, dude. But we premiered Video Rental Chaos. Just September. It was like September 2nd or 3rd. It was like the day after my mom passed away. So it's September 3rd that I debuted that show. So kind of bittersweet in a sense, you know, coming up on my mom's 1-year anniversary of her passing, but also, you know, celebrating something cool that we gifted to the universe, you know, Video Rental Chaos, dude. So our first episode last year was The Running Man. So again, if you're on our playlist on YouTube, you can go check that out. But so to keep that in mind when I say 1-year anniversary, so we have it's almost done. It's almost done in post. So like I'm actually trying to be a little bit more productive in terms of like my producing these videos. So I'm taking a better approach that's going to allow me to produce a little bit quicker. So look, going into September, obviously we'll have our 1-year anniversary episode, but like definitely gearing up for Halloween, dude. I'm gearing up for Halloween, dude. Halloween's like one of the best times of the year. It's the only time my wife doesn't get mad at me for wearing scary shirt movies. Scary movie shirts. There you go. We got it. Like, why does your wife like have issues with that? It's like, well, we'll save that for another episode. All right, guys. Check us out, dude. Let's Hawk It Out every single week. Yeah, dude. That's rave reviews for me and Rich Harris, dude. So I'm stoked for that. For all you listeners out there, all you Seattle Seahawk fans, as you can see, represent every single day. Yeah, I guess I love you guys. I love the little bit of a crew that we're building here. I'm not gonna call us it's not too many of you yet, but there's a crew of us. There's enough of us to call us a crew. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, we'll see you later. Peace.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum.
I took
care of it. That's why God made fathers, babe. That's why God made fathers.